Hello and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. I'm Karma and I will be your friend and host this evening. Last time we began our next case where Inspector Valerti gave us a mission to complete where we need to find information about the rebel organization that's trying to overthrow the monarchy of France. As you've probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group, hipsters.
It's true, the other day I was called a pop-loving pleb for enjoying Chopin.
And now we're going to continue with our investigation, so let's get right to it. Alright, so I want to visit the Pont d'Art, because I think that we might be able to get some string from the kingfisher that fishes there. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers... Whoops. If it isn't the rude lawyers, pulls up, suitcase and opens it up whilst he's talking to us, proving his point. You know, you owe me, big guy.
I owe you?
Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life.
I don't have 1 million and 2 francs.
Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what, 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. How much do we have? Yeah, sure.
Fine, here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life.
Much thanks, monsieur. Now, why are you here?
Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions.
Have you heard of the CROC, monsieur?
Have you heard of a man called the CROC, monsieur?
A man called the CROC, monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. It's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him?
I have absolutely no idea.
I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrison, thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham.
Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks.
Oh, Sparrison. My sweet, sweet Sparrison.
So, caught anything good?
Today, not a kipper. This new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself.
That's quite an issue.
Hey Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work as the high-grade string Monsieur Trouvé wanted?
It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands?
Sure, what's it worth?
Didn't we already go over this fishing line payment business?
Yeah, that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub the fact in your face. Much.
Fine. So how much did the new line cost?
10 francs.
There is no way that line cost 10 francs.
You're right, it cost 1. But I added a little markup.
That's obscene.
I guess that is a bit. I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free.
Killer bait? Like worms?
Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. What will it be? Do you have some bait, or do you just want to pay me with cash? I shall be back later.
I'll come back later.
Alright then. Anything else? That's all.
I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur.
We don't have anything, do we? Just 1 copper pot and a reel string. Okay.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that.
Should have given the line for free, bitch. A new day. Okay. Bait. Would be able to get bait. I cannot show you would be good for gaining information for the actual case. So, okay, let's visit the Canal Shoya first.
No drinking, bad Falcon.
Calm down, Sparrison, I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ah, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's...
This is sorry.
I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Cornell.
Looking for a man called the CROC, Monsieur. Have you seen him?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay, have you heard of any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government?
Of course, this is a tavern han. If people couldn't come here to grab in talk politics, where else would they go?
That's true, but has anyone stood out?
Well... Yes?
Just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they are all the errant rebels, but they are doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madam. Let's see where to go.
And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea where she's going to keep him, though.
Piero, you know that she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again.
Oh, right you are. The madame it is, then. Wait, she isn't married, is she? So why do we call her the madam?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
No way. She would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly.
Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. Can I help you, messieurs? Sorry, messieurs. What were you talking about?
What were you two just talking about before we rudely interrupted?
Well, I would like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business.
As a matter of fact, it is our business. You see, we want to fight alongside the rebels.
We do? Listen here, you.
Hold on, Piero. Let me handle this. Listen, messieurs, I've seen you two around a couple of times. We're acquaintances, I suppose. Now, I don't know who you are, but I do know that your line of work involves a fair amount of investigation. Therefore, I must assume that you're some sort of detective or prosecutor. Am I far off the mark?
Well,
as I thought. Now, I don't claim to be part of any secret rebel alliance. Never heard of such a thing. But if I were a member of any such hypothetical group, I would not allow the entry of a man of the law like yourself. Understood?
Damn, that's a solid shutdown.
well, I'll try asking something else. Monsieur, have you heard of a man called...
Falcon Wait? There's a slight chance that these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off.
Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle.
Where did you get that swanky hat?
The CROC, monsieur, tell me everything.
Let's go.
Monsieur, I see you are carrying a rifle.
Evidently.
Who manufactured it?
Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charleville. But this beauty is something special. See, it's American from the Springfield Armory, model 1812. Percussion lock firing mechanism. That's actually when my school was built. Great.
An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure.
It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you know the right people.
Please, go on.
Well... Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the CROC, monsieur. Actually, it would be foolish for me to explain it in public. It would be much easier if you just take this.
The Book of Judges. What is this, some sort of law book?
The book's subject is not important, just take it.
Oh, I see. It's the Book of Judges from the Bible. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious.
Nor am I.
Then why are you?
Just take it, you idiot! Bible books are what we use to pass around them code phrases, don't we?
Code phrases?
Piero, please, I'm trying to be low-key and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with that big beak of yours.
Right you are.
Try to forget what my friend said. Just with a little searching and with the contents of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Desire!
Is that a religious metaphor?
No, monsieur, I'm being very literal. Great.
Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to a gun salesman.
Ah, I see. Well, I hear that there is an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, he will be able to find your particularly spiritual passage.
Are you sure that this isn't a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me.
I assure you, I'm as secular as the commons here.
Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note.
Is there something else that you wanted? Yet.
Thank you for your assistance, messieurs.
It's nothing. Get out of here already.
You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the CROC here and get out of Paris. That's what a smart person would do. Appreciate the advice, monsieur. Do we need to make any money? Not really. But the thing is that you waste a day every time you come here. Well, I'm gonna just try to save up. Okay, let's just leave.
Are we ready to hit the road?
Yep, let's make a move. Great. A new day. Okay, let's see. Notre Dame. Have we been to the Notre Dame before? No, this is the first time actually, okay. Falcon and Sparson step into the grand atrium of Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines march with crumbling at wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought.
Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type.
Don't be silly, I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar.
Do you think it's that hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious.
It could be. Let's show some tact.
Excuse me, Monsieur Friar!
Do you know what tact is, Sparson? What the fuck? Aren't you Judge Romulus? Welcome, brothers. Welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins? Perhaps you wish to join in our services. Actually, Friar, we're here because...
Falcon, that friar. He looks eerily familiar.
I don't see it. Now that you mention it, he does look like the guy who delivers a post, doesn't he?
What? No, that's not what I meant. And how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad?
I'm so sorry, this is hilarious. Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him, he's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. Judge Romulus, I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see.
Oh, good, I'm not going mad.
Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close. But as you may have heard, we got in trouble with the law recently. He got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see, I didn't mean to pry. There's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right, we have a couple of questions. Friar, we have something that we would like to show you. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give special passage readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening.
Let's see. Chapter 15, verse 2.
Yes? The chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage?
Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, "Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us?" And Samson said unto them, "As they did unto me, so I have done unto them." Okay. As they did unto me, so I have done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's, I guess, we have to kind of sweet talk him, so... It's poetic, a beautiful summation of justice. Do you understand the passage? That's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today, who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge. A Shafat? Shafats were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. Ah, I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid, the rock of Etam. Etam, got it, I'll make a note. It's like a backwards mate. But I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword?
That is for you to learn on your own, my brothers.
You appear to be intelligent. I am sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession. What's with all the scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on? That's right, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The Court of Reason did a lot of damage in the days of the Revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory.
Court of Reason? The religion of Christianity? Hey Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult?
Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother, I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they?
Pretty much.
And maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk anymore about cults and ideologies. Do you want anything else? No. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. Go in peace, my brothers.
Okay. Well, we have a keyword. But where the hell do we find this CROC Monsieur? Okay, first I think we should go to the R&M Associates. What the hell? He looks so different. Well, this is most unexpected. Whoa. God damn it!
Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson. I believe this is the first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Well, see what you kindly fetch. I'll guess some tea.
Oh, of course, Monsieur Volpe, of course. Monsieur, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile, Darjeeling, maybe?
Darjeeling would be divine. Actually, some Darjeeling would be divine. Thank you, Mousy.
Sure, Darjeeling sounds good to me too. Okay, one pot of Darjeeling coming right up.
Let's get down to business. What is this? What is it that you two came here for? We just have a couple of questions. Monsieur Volpe, have you heard any rumors of an uprising? Of course, these days a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the center specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can really read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else. Have you ever heard of a person called the CROC Monsieur?
No, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately.
The CROC Monsieur? Are you referring to black market salesman, the man who claims to be able to procure anything no matter how illegal? Yes, that sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me, personally? No, monsieur. I just know of his vile reputation. I see. And do you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the CROC Monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work on my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the CROC Monsieur. It's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Volpe. Of course, there is a price. Price? It's just a small fee. Mere 30 francs.
We're already fucked.
Hey, we saved your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Is this any way to show your gratitude?
Monsieur Volpe, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We're investigating on behalf of king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I'm running a business here, a Foxhead Street. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the CROC Monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say?
Fine.
Here you go, Monsieur. Very good. As I promised, return in 3 days or later. I will tell you where the CROC Monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence.
Expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Bob.
It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
That's all. Have a pleasant day, Monsieur Bob. What about our tea?
As to you, messieurs.
The tea's ready, Monsieur Bob. It's ready.
I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy.
Oh, bother.
Poor Mousy. Yeah, bye. Okay, let's go to Chocolat Emporium. Welcome. It's you two again.
You remember us? I guess that's no surprise.
Of course I remember. Why does he have a French accent now? You're the messieurs who asked many questions about little chocolate. I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Hagelslack. Thanks for being patient with us. Have you heard any rumors of rebellion in Paris recently? Why, monsieur? There are always rumors of rebellion in Paris. The citizens whisper in the shadows, the bourgeois cower in fear. Yes, but have you personally heard anything specific? No, monsieur. You sell chocolate to a lot of people. Have you come across any unsavory characters in your occupation? Of course. One day I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands, and I was accosted by an overzealous tulip salesman. I threw a fistful of Dutch rubles at him and made a hasty retreat.
Can't help but wonder about the legitimacy of Lander's stories, but for some reason his tangential rants don't bother me.
Let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the CROC, monsieur. Does that sound familiar? Oh, monsieur. Suppose we're done here. I guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel about a rebellion in a chocolate shop. Perhaps I could help you with something else, monsieur? Like what? Well, you may have noticed that this is in fact a chocolate shop. I'm of much better service as a chocolate salesman than rumor monger. Ah, of course. I'm looking to buy a box of chocolates for a friend. May I have a recommendation?
Could it be? Am I the friend, Falcon? Is this a gift for me?
Certainly, monsieur. If you are looking for something romantic, then perhaps an elegant heart-shaped selection from Tuscany would suit you. Romantic, you say?
I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift?
No, that wouldn't work. Do you have anything that would be more suitable for any occasion? Then perhaps you want this box of 20 creamy chocolate swells from London. They are very sweet, nobody can resist.
Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon. Take them.
For Pete's sake, Sparrowson, why are you being so fidgety?
No reason.
Then cut it out, it's weird. I think those would look nice. Would work nicely, Monsieur Hagelslack. How much are they? 5 francs, perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that the quality more than justifies the price, though. Can I get a discount? Can I get a good guy discount, for being such an upstanding citizen? I really shouldn't, monsieur. I understand. Ha, just kidding. Of course you can. How about I give you these for free? As a token of Belgian generosity? Really? Of course, because you're such wonderful customers.
We are?
Absolutely. One moment, if you please, messieurs. I shall go wrap this up. What the fuck?
Falcon.
What is it?
Just want you to say you have been a great friend and an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person and...
You do know this chocolates aren't for you, right?
Oh. Yeah, I knew that.
Good. Just making sure.
You're breaking my heart, Falcon.
Oh my fuck. Get him some chocolates, please. I feel so horrible. Here you are, monsieur. I'm sure the recipient will enjoy them. Thank you very much, monsieur. And thank you for putting up with our endless questions. It has been my pleasure, monsieur. How are we good customers? We haven't bought anything. Why did he give them to us for free? Okay, well now we can go to the Pont d'Art. Well, the lawyers are back. Why are you here?
Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions.
Haven't we already asked about the CROC, monsieur?
So, got anything good?
Today, not a kebab, blah, 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 blah. I have bait.
I think I have some bait that you can use, monsieur.
God, this is so sad.
Would these work as bait, monsieur?
Are these fantastic chocolates? Wow. Yeah, these would definitely work. Okay, so I'll just take these chocolates off your hands. And then I'll give you my fishing line. And the deal is made. Great. Wait. Hold on. No, I have fishing bait, but no fishing line. I did not think this through. Oh well, can I help with something else? No.
I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman.
Hey, you know, I hate being called that. Great. At least now we have line. Oh, has it been 3 days? Great, let's go.
Monsieur Vop, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust.
There is good news and there is bad news.
Hit me with the bad news first.
The CROC monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who doesn't know a secret password. I'm afraid I was unable to procure the particular password.
I see, that is a problem, so what's the good news?
If you want to meet the CROC monsieur anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue de Marmoset on Friday evenings.
The Rue de Marmoset. Oh, that monkey road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to.
I apologize that I could not be of more help.
There's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us fantastic lead. Rue de Marmoset on Friday. I'll be there.
And I think we know what the password is.
We do?
Come on, Falcon, don't be bird brain.
I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do.
That we do. Thanks for your help, Monsieur Vop.
Great. And it is Friday. It's Friday. Time to get to Marmoset Rue on Friday. Okay. Oh, it is literally a CROC. Monsieur. It's so obvious and yet I didn't even consider this. Okay.
Is that him?
It must be. Excuse me, monsieur.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even know. What voice do you give to a person like this? It's like he talks with a Boston accent, which I definitely cannot do.
I don't recognize you, fellas. What's the password?
The password,
Dagonzora Etum.
Etum.
Oh, I took you fellas for bird brain cops, but you actually know the secret password. So, what do you want?
Well, let's start with introductions. You are the CROC monsieur, are you not?
That's the CROC monsieur to you. Mon Dieu, people always get the pronunciation wrong.
I'm not really hearing the difference.
In any case, Monsieur CROC monsieur, my name is...
Don't tell me, you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up an entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs, guns, explosives, slaves. Come on, I don't have all day.
Well, to be honest, what I really want is...
Information? Tell me about the rebels. A fancy gun. What have you got? A cheap gun. I want to buy a lot of them. Well, okay, so here's my thought process. I doubt that he'll give us information about the rebellion, because it's just too straightforward. Why do we even need a gun? And I think the third option is the smartest one, because I want to buy a lot of them. Oh, so you're part of the rebellion and he's gonna give us information about it. Problem is, we don't have money. I mean, I'm 2 francs short of the amount we need to give the doctor already.
Let's say that, hypothetically, I wanted 100 pistols for as low a price as possible.
Are you starting a revolution, are you? Seems everyone is doing that these days. Take a look at this, it's a standard...
What? 1777 flintlock pistol.
They've been churning these things out since the old revolution, so we've got buckets of them. They're good weapons, but nobody wants them because flintlocks are so 18th century, you know. Yeah, I know. It normally says this at 40 francs a piece, but since you're buying in bulk, let's say 30 francs each. So if my math's correct, that's 3,000 francs for 100 of them. Do you want to pay now or what?
To be honest, I don't really have that kind of cash ready to hand over here and now.
That's quite right. We can do installments. How does 50 francs a month at 10,000% APR sound?
What the fuck? Well. Oh, it's Cocorico.
Send murd, it's the fast cheese at.
Wait, monsieur, Croc monsieur, come back.
Never fear, Falcon. I'll tail the dastardly fellow.
Oh my god. We do not deserve Sparson. Don't get too close, Sparson. The crocodile's got a gun. A single gun? Not all this ruckus. Playing cops and robbers, are we, Jane? You blind, Severin? That was the Croc monsieur. We were on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but your smart entrance just ruined everything. That was the Croc monsieur. I never would have guessed. You don't sound very concerned. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm quite impressed that you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something much more pressing that I need to discuss with you. More pressing than finding the rebels? Perhaps. Jane, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go... and he dies on the spot. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School? What? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? Or to do with anything, for that matter? I would appreciate it if you just answered the question, Jane. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name? Yes. I don't deny it. A man has a right to change his name. Indeed, a man does have that right. But why would a man do such a thing? I don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Verletti. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up some dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severin, what is going on? What did Inspector Verletti say?
Man, that croc can run.
Well, yes, crocodiles can run quite fast, can't they? It appears that you two are making solid progress with your investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know. Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Severin. We have. I've learned what I came here to find out. Good day, Jane. Good day, Sparson.
What? What is that all about?
It doesn't matter. Severin's just poking his beak where it doesn't belong.
Nosy.
Blighter.
So, tell me about your little adventure, Sparson. You lost the Croc Monsieur, I take it?
Yeah. He looks like a stumpy reptile, but he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all.
I see. Well, with the Croc Monsieur's lead gone, our investigation has reached a dead end.
Not entirely. You dropped something during the chase.
You dropped something? What exactly?
I'll show you. Oh, me.
I think you need to do more exercise, Parson.
Don't judge me.
I love this.
Ow. Ow.
This game is perfect.
Ow.
Well, Joe, what is it now? Muscle cramp?
Oh, my foot's hurting. I think I got something in my shoe.
Well, greet your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the crocodile drop something, right?
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Then let's pant on our investigation hats and find whatever it is. Great. Select an area to examine. The sign is difficult to read. The paint has faded. Trodo? Fruitier. What the fuck? Tugdel?
Tugdel Coutier.
There's no way. There's no way it says that. You just made those words up.
All words are made up, Falcon.
Can't argue with that. I see hanging bushels of onions.
Bushels? That can't be right. It's sprigs. Sprigs of onions.
How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral.
Confederacies of onions.
Okay, we're done.
Flocks of onions.
We're done. Oh my god, I love this game. Does that street lamp look broken to you?
Yep, I think all lamps on the street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot is hurting.
It does?
There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trodden on some shards while chasing after the croque monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined.
Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them.
File this away in the evidence folder.
You want me to file away the broken glass?
Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes and I am owed compensation.
I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, person.
We'll see about that.
Are you satisfied? We have real evidence to find. Doors bar. All animals are welcome. Except the mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can go get your fix someplace else. That's perfect.
No, feels pretty strongly about mosquitoes, huh?
Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but...
Well, Falcon, keep it classy.
I'm just stating facts. What? I cannot find anything.
Yeah, this is the thing the croque monsieur dropped.
Whoops. He dropped 98 francs. I wish. It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls, to be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and the quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent finds, person.
It was nothing.
But the sleeping city, where could that be?
Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess.
Pretty sure that the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know that the city where the rebels are gathering, it's right here in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle.
The riddle,
Well, I'm stumped. And isn't getting us anywhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who's knowledgeable about all manner of riddles and puzzles.
Know-it-all, huh?
Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. Great. Do you think CROC dropped anything else? No, we've already checked everything, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. An empty card. Somebody has scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps?
I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you?
The wall.
Somebody thinks they're funny.
Just scanning the place, cannot find anything. Okay. I think we're done here.
Okay, I guess we can always come back if we think we've forgotten something.
I wonder how many days we have left. Oh. Okay. La Lyon. Is there room to your liking, mademoiselle? What? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it would do. Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame.
There cannot be chance without bloodshed, no revolution without revolution.
What? No resolution without revolution, perhaps?
Surely you aren't having second thoughts.
Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes,
I'll be the one to pull the trigger.
How many days do we have left?
Do you think Nathan likes riddles?
Of course, all librarians like riddles.
Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying.
Stereotype or not, we have to hope that it's true. That Boffin is our best chance at getting to the bottom of this.
Time to put our polite faces on. He's here now.
Good day, Dromio and Dromio. Why, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles? Of course. Here's one for you, messieurs. What has two mouths for eyes, yet talks twice as much as it listens? You. It's you, messieurs. You. You come in here yammering and yelling. Never stop to close your beaks for 1 minute. Oh, haha, very good, monsieur. Laughs Barrison, we need to get into his good books.
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
Sorry, I can't fake laugh.
Oh mon dieu. Stop this farce. You messieurs obviously have some inane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out. Oh right, well, if we were to say that the riddle is a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be? That's a new one. The Sleeping City. Got it. Really? Of course. The riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one place earns that title in Paris. Oh, and where would that be?
You know the answer, of course, obviously. We're just fact-checking to make sure that you got it right.
Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night?
Oh, the cemetery. Got it. Oh my god, can't Sparson.
I got it, Spain.
Don't be daft, Sparson. Spain isn't a city. But perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice sleep place. Spain, Madrid. You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. The sleeping city obviously refers to the city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolises in Paris? Of course! The catacombs!
Ah, not a cemetery. Got it.
The winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet. Very good, monsieur. That's the first semi-intelligent thing you have managed to say all day. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes!
Did they actually use the catacombs for the revolution? I don't remember ever learning that, but it's interesting if they did.
Can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs? The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess from what I hear. To create space, King Louis XVI ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put into the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. So with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into a subterranean mausoleum.
Very interesting.
So what? It's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons?
Millions more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, messieurs. I know that the bourgeois like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct. It was quite the bourgeois tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you were too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently.
Why would the church do that?
Believe it or not, they considered the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste.
Oh, right.
Shut down all the entrances, really? Surely there must be 1 or 2 left untouched. If there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge. I see. I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Good day. If the sleeping city really is the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in.
An underground tunnel network would probably be connected to the city sewers, right?
Smart person.
So we just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town.
That's a great idea. Or maybe it connects to the sign. Perhaps some swimming is in order.
You two dancers are going to get yourselves killed.
If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you would be best off asking those responsible for the closures.
The dead people?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
The church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist.
Oh, right.
But we know that that is not a good idea because the church is also part of the rebellion. God, I wish we knew how many days we have left. Also, we still don't have a copper urn to pay Sparson's bills. Copper urn. We don't have money to go to Le Havre. You know, actually...
Excuse me, madam, do you have a moment to talk about the Court of Reason?
Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, bud. I've got a kid to feed.
Madam, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madam, take a leaflet at least. Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Herbert?
A court, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of courts. What the fuck?
But this court is different. A member of the Court of Reason, huh? Strange, I thought that court died out way back in the old revolution.
Hey Falcon, that person.
He looks like a run-of-the-mill courtist.
I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you?
He does look familiar, actually. The resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he spotted us.
Okay.
Wait, monsieur! We would like a quick word.
Come back! Teach us about the wonders of the Cult of Reason!
He's gone.
So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was a splitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he?
I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there were plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that.
Right, where to first?
The Salle du Tibre.
This is the room we investigated during the poisoned rose case, right? Why are we back here?
I can't help but feel that I saw something here a couple of weeks ago. Something that may be of use to us.
Really? Alright, let's take a look around.
This urn.
I remember it. It's the one that smelled of chocolate.
Yes, but more importantly, it's made of copper.
Why is that important? Oh, I see. You're thinking of Monsieur Trouvet's request. He wanted a copper pot, didn't he? This would do nicely, but this is a museum piece. We couldn't just take it, could we?
Couldn't we?
I don't know. Could we?
We could. You want to be a museum robber, Sparrison?
It's been my lifelong dream.
Marvelous. Put this urn under your coat.
How? It's not going to fit under my coat.
You're already weirdly shaped. No one will see
Anything out of the ordinary.
Hey.
Copper has been sneakily added to your evidence folder. I love this game.
This is exciting. What shall we steal?
What else shall we steal?
Nothing. We're going to leave before we draw suspicion.
What about a painting? Just a small one. No one will care about. Like the Mona Lisa. Let's steal the Mona Lisa.
Let's not.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Is there anything else?
Columns. This could be useful if we feel like recreating famous moments of Roman history. I'll be Brutus, you be Caesar.
Why do I have to be Caesar? Actually, never mind that. Why are we acting out Roman history? We have a job to do. We're done here for now, at least.
We can't spend all day robbing Roman artifacts, I suppose, so where to next?
No, not yet. We haven't checked everything.
Let's see. Who to question? Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Roderick. Maybe they want to recognize you. Excuse me, monsieur, it's us, the Philistines, remember? Were they talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi! We have a couple of questions, if it's no trouble. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Oh, Eric. Do you know anything about an uprising? An uprising?
You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that.
Goodness. No, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind then. Did you see the cultist outside? The cultist? You mean that cult of reason fellow? Yeah. He accosted me a few days ago. He chatted for a while. Not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet. Let's take a look at this. Baron Rorgueil, An Introductory Guide to the Code of Reason by Jacques Herbert. And he even added his own signature, see, at the bottom there. To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes, Sylvius.
Green ink, too. What a fiendish color choice.
That guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to bestest buddies. At least we now know the cultist's name, Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur? Be my guest. I don't want it. Great. I don't know what we're going to use it for. Do you want something else? That's all. No trouble at all.
Hey, Falcon, isn't that our old friend?
You promised to get my sentence reduced. What happened with that? Why am I still stuck doing your work? Huh? Oh, well,
We've been a little distracted,
we had this messy case.
and now we're investigating stuff.
But I guess we can fit in some time to see the judge. Oh, mon Dieu, forget it. I've only got another week to go, and then I'm done with this dumb job. So what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that's what you were hoping for. Actually, we wanted to ask a couple of questions if you have a moment. I have a moment. Just the one, mind. Monsieur Robinho, do you know about an uprising? You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors. There are a lot of uneasy people in Paris.
What kind of rumors?
Nothing specific. Just that there's a group of planning to perform a huge protest before the end of February. Some say it might go violent. If you were wise, you would probably fly out of the city as soon as possible. Fly. So people say. Do you plan on leaving? I couldn't if I wanted to. No, thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photograph opportunities, or attempt photography. Imagine the possibilities. Sounds like easy money. You betcha. Ka-ching! Anyway, did you want something else? Did you see that cultist in the plastic carousel? Yep. He's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it.
And where would that be?
What?
Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see, never mind.
Monsieur Robinho, what do you know about the guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts those types of crazies all the time. I see. Did you two want something else? That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, monsieur. Monday. It's only Monday. Did you sneak out of the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't risk being seen. There is too much at stake. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. But the good word must be spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more sulking in the shadows. No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again? What happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right, like the annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He's dangerously close to uncovering a secret. You want me to take care of him? It would be in our interests. I have a trap in mind, bud. Ah, someone's calling. Go hide. Ah, my brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps? Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris. The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched and haunted place. I'm sure it is, but you know that the church was responsible for having the entrances sealed shut.
So we figured that maybe there's a super secret fire-only entrance that only you know about.
Secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know, you're not the first birds to have asked about that. We aren't? Yes. The cockerel paid a visit yesterday.
Perfect posture and snooty, or one-eyed and scowling.
The first. The prosecutor, I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing about him. What? I said told him, probably. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood? Was that a threat? No, just a friendly word of caution. We wouldn't want anyone to get lost in the endless maze, would we? Now, if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare. Be on your way. That was a waste of time. Damn, another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found and call it a day.
Don't quit just yet. I managed to take something from the friar's pocket when he gave his little warning.
Seriously? Again, this is becoming something of a bad habit for you. Well, go on then. Let's see what you pilfered.
This?
You found this pen in the friar's robes.
Yep.
Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink.
Huh. Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus just have a matching set?
Honestly, I don't know. But I do know that this may come in handy. I'm going to keep hold of it. We're still at a dead end, though. My gut tells me that the friar is hiding something, but I can't get him to cough it up.
It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do other stuff, and maybe we'll stumble across some more clues.
Maybe you're right. Let's go. Wonder if we have enough time. Let's go to the atelier. Come in. It's you two. Have you managed to gather them ateliers and eat? Yes, monsieur. The string and copper pot, exactly as described. Here you go. What is this? Where did you get this pot? It looks like it belongs in a museum or something. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find a suitable something. There's a general store down the street that sells thin and discounted copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone shopping there. Well, no matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustave Trevet's magnificent Explorer Extraction Surgical Device. Trademarked, patent pending.
It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot?
Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please.
Psst, Falcon. The thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time.
I suspected that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humor goof stuff until we get an opportunity to leave Carolosis.
What about my medical debt?
Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So here we have one piece of regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier.
An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier.
And here we have a smaller piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a basketball. Sir Soldier is wandering through a battlefield, not a care in the world, then all of a sudden, bam! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh.
I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman.
Quick, monsieur, you're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded, and you have precious little time. What do we do? I think your patient is dead on the operating table, monsieur. He's just a slab of meat now. Use your imagination, messieurs.
I'm imagining it lightly fried in garlic butter.
That sounds delicious.
Okay, no more imaginations.
Most powerful medics would have opted for careful surgery. They would use a scalpel to carefully cut out the bullet. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouet, surely there must be a better way. Wonder no more. Behold, the Explorer extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then as I move the detector component over the meat.
Is that thing humming?
It is, monsieur. The electromagnet component of the Explorer extractor detects the piece of iron. The device vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say I'm actually impressed, monsieur.
A device that can detect metal beneath flesh. That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, but why limited to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich.
Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet.
You've only seen half of the device's capabilities, the exploration part. Now you come into the second part, extraction.
Did that thing just...
Yup, sacked out that bullet like a pip from a grapefruit.
Behold, the original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So, what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh?
I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded.
I have no idea what to think.
Monsieur Trouet, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Falret and let him decide its worth. Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve.
I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office.
Let's not. All right.